Hi everyone, Specialist here. Welcome back to another Overwatch character breakdown. Today's character is one of the Herald support characters, which is Mercy. Mercy is one of those like specific healing characters where she heals like one person at a time. After that, so let's get into her abilities. Her passive is called Angelic Descent. This is pretty much she be floating the freaking air like a stupid feather shit. So keep that in mind. So you can, she's good for Pharah, as she floats in the air. She's pretty good for that. Mercy's main weapon or primary weapon is called the Caduceus Staff. Caduceus! That's an annoying ass word. I had to look that bullshit up. I don't even know how to pronounce it. But it's Caduceus. Anyway, forget about that. Let's get into what it does. The Caduceus Staff does one of two things. It heals your ally. And, you know, it heals them pretty fast. She's one of the fastest healers because she's more specific to one person. But the staff also increases the damage as well. So if you use her with like McCree or like Genji or even Pharah, you can do some serious work with her. Her second weapon of choice is the Caduceus, that freaking ass word again, Caduceus Blaster. It's a pistol. It's sort of like D.Va's pistol, but it shoots a little slower. And I believe it has more ammo as well. This is for more close quarter type engagements, but it's pretty solid. Her second ability is called Guardian Angel. This is pretty much when you look at somebody, it'll allow you to press X for the PS4 and you just fly right towards them. Like, yeah, you do like a little like glide towards them. So it allows you to heal them faster. So, you know, it's pretty useful if you want to mainly fully be a healer with her. And her ult. Her ult is one of the most interesting type of ults. She pretty much revives everybody that dies around her. One tip I can tell you how to use it, make sure you try to use it when there's more than one person down, so you can get like 2 or 3. But don't just hold on to it until that. If you see there's for example, very strong character, maybe like Reinhardt, he's very important, especially to push the payload, so I will use your ult to revive him. Now knowing a little bit about Mercy and her perks and sort of an idea on what they actually do. Mercy is, like I said, she is a one-person healer most of the time. But one thing I would say is, in my control, you should change your control layout. What I did was I switched my control, so like where you actually switch to the pistol, I actually moved it to L2. The reason was because it allows me to switch it really fast to like in between, so if I'm getting like bum rushed, I switch it to L2. But this is because I play on the PS4. PS4, I have to, you know, change the setup a little, and also jump in L1. So it's pretty, you know, you switch real quick and you start jumping like crazy. It's hard to hit a jumping character. Keep that in mind. But Mercy is definitely one of those characters where you have to keep your distance. One thing I did learn as well while playing with her, her healing range is pretty good. You'll see one of the clips here where I'm actually healing people from, like, I don't know the name of the map, but I'm like on top and I can heal people all the way at the bottom and even buff them. So she has pretty good range, surprisingly, but sometimes it feels like it doesn't really go max range. Like sometimes you're like, I don't know, not always, but she is still pretty solid. And like I said before, when you use her super or ult, preferably try and use it when more than one person is down. But if you see important characters go down, like for example, like I said, Reinhardt is pushing the payload and he goes down, you know, you gotta pick him right back up if you want to win the game. Or for like example, somebody like McCree, if you buff McCree and you stay with him, he can do a lot of damage. So you have to learn how to do combos like that. She's also pretty good with Pharah. She can keep up with Pharah because she can fly up there and float and everything. She's pretty good at keeping it. And also with Bastion. Not a lot of people like Bastion, but if you use her with the Bastion, woo, Bastion can get on people's nerves. So pretty much you have to keep your distance. Always have somebody around you, because you know that's the important thing about her. Don't really try to gun people down. Only time I would recommend using your pistol is when they catch you off guard and there's nobody around you. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do there for you not to die. But that's pretty much my mini review on her. I would, like I said, try and switch your button layout to make things easier for you. I switching weapons to my L2 so I can switch really fast, and I put my jumping on L1 so I can jump and shoot at the same time. And try and use your super more for saving the game rather than trying to get like multi revives, which is good, but more importantly, use it to save the game. And keep in mind that she's pretty much for a solo character. What I mean by that is healing one character at a time. It's kind of hectic when you're trying to revive everybody. But remember, her buffing is very important as well. Try and use it in combination with other characters. So yeah guys, that's pretty much the review for today. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like and subscribe. This supports the channel grow. And when I reach 2,500, I got something for you guys, alright? So thank you for watching. See you next video. Peace.